Okay, this is gonna be fun to edit, and by that I mean not at all.
Okay.
All right, come on. All right.
The syrup all over.
The fucking syrup gets
ASMR, you are covered in syrup.
Sliding around.
I'm covered in syrup. Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
This is the start of a kink somewhere.
No, this is a continuation of a kink that already exists.
Oh, it's better.
I need to wash my hands.
It's evolving.
It's evolving. Someone already knew what they wanted, and then it got better.
Wait a second. Isn't there hand sanitizer over here?
No.
Yes, there is.
No. I fucking hate you, Colin.
Nice.
All right. So I guess welcome to the MAGFest Haunted Airbnb podcast.
I'm eating a pancake.
Steiner's eating a pancake.
Steiner is eating.
We have a very casual environment here, so people might just walk in and out. It's cool.
It's how we live. It's
We're looking at the
2019.
sunset right now.
The sunset. Sunrise.
Sunrise right now.
Sunrise.
I just rised up, so that's why I'm really tired.
Gamers.
Gamers. All right, so. Okay.
ASMR hand sanitizer. Imagine me rubbing hand sanitizer into your chin.
He's doing it on his own chin.
Imagine my cheeks, you idiot.
No.
Now your face is sanitized.
It's probably going to burn it a bit, dude.
Nah.
All right. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
It's
All
what
right.
the British do.
I live my life, dude.
Burn their skin?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, a lot.
Because you guys don't go outside much. You're all pale.
Well, we got no sun vitamins.
You don't have sun?
They have no reason to go
Actually,
outside.
yeah. We got
The sun
no
just doesn't come out?
Rarely.
All right. Okay, so I guess everyone round table, if you want to talk on the podcast, say who you are. I'm going to eat this pancake real quick. You already know what's fucking going on.
You know what the fuck is going on this side.
Shout out to our boy Jaquan in the kitchen for making pancakes.
He made them good
Give them
pancakes.
some good pancakes.
Really good.
Thank you, Jaquan. We love you.
Okay, so I am Zerker, at Supreme Zerker on Twitter.
What do you do?
I am the lead editor of the Trails from Zero fan localization.
And where did we find you?
I don't know, the internet. You found me just outside this house.
There we go.
I just walked up. I was like, hey, what's up?
In his red Savannah hat.
You guys want to introduce yourselves, or do you not want to be on it? All right, one person isn't going to be on it. She's just going to stare at us judgingly.
I'm Tyler. I'm not giving you my ad on Twitter because you guys are from the internet. You're all fucking animals. I know happens on the internet.
You're correct.
He's not wrong.
Fucking animals.
I write code for a living, but I like playing music, and I'd rather play music for a living. So hopefully one of these days I'm able to make music for a game.
You should make a program that makes music, and then you just don't do anything.
Those exist already.
Nah, they haven't been invented yet.
Yeah, you can be the revolutionary.
We just make a better one.
But they exist.
I don't know.
But they exist.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Exist.
All right.
That's true.
Okay. So and then Steiner's here as well.
Oh, okay. Fuck
All right.
yeah.
So yeah, I guess might as well recap our week. We all got in around like Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah, it's been a couple of days, like 4 days.
Yeah. So we are currently in the DC-ish area for.
Haunted Mansion.
Oh, okay. Well, how do we get into it?
The DMV for
We are stuck in the eternal DMV. So we're currently in the DC-ish area for MAGFest. We are in an Airbnb, and it is haunted.
Probably.
A little bit.
Maybe.
There's at least 3 Resident Evil puzzles in here.
Yeah, we just haven't. We found 2 of them, and we can't solve any of them.
You gotta dab on the grave.
So yeah, we show up. Well, I mean, I guess a couple months ago, we got an Airbnb set up. We're really excited. It's like a big house and everything. We were so pumped. Fit like 10 people.
Which, to be fair, it is still pretty big.
It's very
Oh,
big.
I like it, yeah.
Yeah. Also, I should mention that I had tweeted out before that Johnny Awesome would be on the podcast due to an emergency. He is not.
He's dead.
Well, he might.
He's not dead.
He might be. We don't know. But if he is, we wish you the best in heaven.
Or hell, wherever you end up.
Hell, it's
I don't
hell.
think he'd go to
It's
hell.
hell.
He's a good guy. He wouldn't go to hell.
Everyone goes to hell.
But yeah, so we get everyone here. I think my group was the first to show up, so I drove about 3.5 hours here. And then I noticed that the front of the house, which was not photographed, looks like the front of the shit crack house in Resident Evil 7. So that was fun to start. We should, in case we like need to mention, and let's come up with a fake name for the guy who owns this.
Johansson.
Johansson?
Yeah.
All right, so Johansson did not take photos of the front, and the photos of the back he took were very outdated.
It would take in a different season.
Oh, definitely. And a different year.
Yeah, I forgot to mention the giant overgrown garden
And the
to
headless angel.
of the
Oh yeah,
house.
there's a headless angel in the front. There is a little like stone monument in a tree.
bunch of like voodoo
The-
shit.
the-
A bunch
literal
of voodoo
grave.
shit. There is a grave out back.
A literal grave, yeah.
But it's next to a trampoline, so that's pretty high.
That is very high.
probably
None of
how
us
they
have
died.
been on it. Oh yeah, maybe. Fair enough.
The person probably died jumping on that trampoline.
But we are looking at a very nice lake view right now. So you know what? Despite all the ghost attacks tonight, I think it's worth it for that.
It's
been
pretty,
pretty
nice.
It's been pretty pretty.
Nice little
One of the
tunnel.
rooms has a very old painting in it
Of a
that our boy
creepy-
Tyler is sleeping in.
Yeah.
When he's not sleeping on the couch.
It's like some weird like Russian czar shit.
It's
A
like
little bit.
the farmer painting, but in the Conjuring kind of.
Yeah, we got a
But the guy's got a violin, and
Yeah.
the woman just looks scary
it
as
looks
hell.
fucking like a demon.
We got like a polystyrene Aztec.
There's also some
carving.
JoJo shit on the back. Like
There's what?
a fucking Aztec Mayan.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
we have a styrofoam monument to Mayan civilization.
Just hanging on the wall.
It's just made of styrofoam colored.
And they thought they could trick us.
They mentioned in the Airbnb that this was historical, and I think that just means haunted. When we have a cassette player, and we like hit play on it, and we heard these like growling moans and weird distorted music playing out, and we took the cassette out and said nothing, and we could not rewind it. We couldn't hear it again, so that's fun.
On the upside, they have a really nice TV.
Oh, the TV's amazing. I think it's
Oh, yeah.
4K.
It's a nice TV.
We played Smash on
I
it
mean,
quite a
the
bit.
place is like a wildlife heritage reservation kind of area. So like at nighttime, there are a lot of deer that come around.
Oh, and in the morning too.
Yeah,
There's
not bad.
There's deer men as well.
Cullen got
Yeah.
scared of a deer last
I
night.
got scared of a deer because Steiner was like, "Oh, there's a fucking deer over there with his big fucking muscles, and he's gonna come over here. He's gonna
Stop.
He's gonna fuck you.
Stop! I didn't say this.
Squeezy head like a melon.
Yeah, he's gonna say, "I'm gonna make."
Why
you
am I?
fucking
Why
mac and
are you guys
cheese."
talking like the fucking Beatles? This is not.
That's all your country is.
Oh my god!
We are the fucking Beatles.
We're the fucking bees.
Stop. But yeah,
Yeah.
Cullen's scared of deer.
I'm scared of giant deer men.
It was a tiny deer.
I didn't know that. I was already gone.
You Google Deerman and you'll probably get some scary results.
Don't Google deer. Man.
Let's Google deer
I'm
men.
afraid.
If my computer wants to work, it's like taking everything it can to record the podcast right now. Okay, I just typed in Google Deerman into Google. I'm either gonna see like, scary deermen or horny deermen, and I'm not really. Okay, I get a bit of both, honestly. Which brings us to our next discussion. MAGFest. How'd everyone's MAGFest go?
Oh shit! I'm never coming back.
Yeah.
See you, Cullen.
Terrible.
I fucking hate you.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I had a good time. Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna talk about our weekend a bit, and then we're gonna do questions that people sent in. So it's gonna be fun.
Okay. I mean, for one, I thought the final episode of Steins Gate Zero was great.
Oh yeah, Steins Zero was okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty alright.
No, it was okay.
It was average at best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was me and my girlfriend's first time going to any con ever, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the people watching was
look.
unrivaled.
There were a lot of great outfits.
Oh, is this really the first time you've been to a convention of any kind? Like
Yeah.
anime game? Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a first convention to go to.
So hang on, I have to ask this. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad did it smell for you?
There were only a few moments where I like smelled something bad, so maybe like a 3.
a lot of
That's
weed.
A lot of. See,
There was a lot of
and
weed.
that I don't count.
Oh, yeah, I smelled
because
a lot of weed.
It's the DMV area.
Okay, that's fair.
So like, if you didn't smell like someone's rank ass body smell,
Then
like if you really didn't feel that at all, like that's a plus. Like,
definitely
that's a
pretty
dub.
low.
I smelled some-
My nose is horrible to begin with, so
That's fair, mine too.
I can barely smell things.
No, but as you start going to more of these, if you do end up going to more of these, it is an actual meme that anime conventions just smell bad because for some reason nerds are just afraid of deodorant.
It's true.
Don't know why they put not
I don't know what ancient evil that is, but
They're all melee players.
I had a deodorant in the side pocket of my backpack.
just strap right.
And then you put that Falcom shirt on and it just evaporated.
Yep, then it was gone.
Falcom's a great company to call it.
I like them. They're cool.
Never
Yeah.
heard of them.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, it was. We kind of just wandered around for a lot.
Yeah, I mean the dealer's hall was cool. There were a lot of nice, handmade craft stuff there.
Yeah, the dealer was.
I mean, I ended up buying quite a few things. Like there was that cool, the animated frames. They were really cool.
Oh yeah, the AR.
Oh yeah, we saw like Robotics Notes ass like I have to tie it to Science
Yeah,
Adventure
yeah.
somehow.
Yeah.
So we saw these like framed pictures, and first of all, they were pixel art. So we were like, all right, that's cool enough.
Dioramas, yeah.
Yeah, and then he was like, nah, man.
And they were like layered too.
Yeah,
It's like,
layered.
Look at it through your phone, and then you look at it through your phone, and it's fully animated sequences from the games in the frame.
It's really cool.
It's cool shit. I ended up buying a Metroid one, Super Metroid.
Video game shadowboxes.com. That is our
That's-
sponsor for today's episode.
That is our sponsor. Also, Kraft Mac and Cheese.
I'm making fucking mac and cheese.
But yeah, so Tyler, how's your MAGFest?
It's actually the first one I got to go to, and I've tried like twice to go now. The last time I tried to go to MAGFest, it fucking snowed.
It was. I remember that. It was fun.
Where me and Cullen live.
Jeez.
So like the day before I was supposed to go on a train to DC, it snowed, and thankfully they were cool and they refunded my money,
Yeah, we got you.
which was cool.
It was funny because during that snowstorm, we literally like, as soon as we left Virginia Beach, it got snowed out. It was like that close to not being able to go.
Jeez.
But I finally made it. I spent like 85% of my time in the jam clinic.
I did not see that.
It's second, third, fourth, wherever. It's basically a bunch of music nerds playing video game music together.
Nice.
That's
and
nice.
It's pretty fucking hype. I met Adam Neely. For anyone who can hear me that knows who Adam Neely is, bass. I met 8-Bit Music Theory. I saw Smooth McGroove, who's exactly like as tall and as bearded as you think he is.
Alternatively, we all met Pat from the Best Friends, and
We
he has,
did meet Pat.
and he is as short and bearded as you expect him to be.
Yeah, he is.
My girlfriend's taller than him. It was actually it's very impressive how
It's
short
hilarious.
that man is.
I saw like within the first like 20 minutes of being there, I somehow just saw Wooly.
Hey, me too, actually.
You pointed him out to me.
Yeah, I did. I was. They don't know that. Continue.
Yeah, Colin pointed him out to me, and I got real confused. I'm just like, "There's Wooly." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "There's Wooly." I'm like, "Oh shit, there's Wooly."
He's right
And I
there.
didn't know
Took a
what else
second
to
to
do,
dawn
but
on
like,
you.
I don't know. I felt like a really weird time to ask for like any sort of like picture or autograph or anything. Because he was like, I assumed
just
they all just
chilling.
got there and they were just chilling. So I was like, "Yo, good looks and all the laughs, man. Thanks for the Wooly. We'll figure it out thing you're doing now." And kept it pushing. Later in the week, I saw him get bodied in Persona 4 Arena. It was pretty funny.
He signed a Daru cosplayer's fight stick.
He did send it.
Yeah,
Nice.
Starfax on Twitter.
Yeah,
Stairfast.
Stairfax, I'm sorry.
Sean, yeah.
Yeah, Sean, he's cool. I got
He's
to
a
meet
good
him.
lad.
Zerker went to go do a panel. That was pretty fun.
Oh, I did do a panel.
It wasn't very good.
Oh.
It was just about some game no one's heard
Also,
of.
one last thing.
Oh.
Shout outs to 8-Bit Music Theory for telling me how to play the thing.
The thing.
The thing.
The
Anyone
Thing.
who's watched his videos knows what I mean by the thing. It's the start of every video. He told me how to do it. For anyone that else wants to do it, it's just a 2-5-1 in G major. That's all it is. With really weird voicings, but it's just a 2-5-1 in G. I cracked the code for you. For all of you. We did it.
You
there
saved
you go.
them.
We did it, America. We did it. Alright.
Does it sound something like this?
Yeah, exactly like
Oh,
that.
okay,
Delete
cool.
this. Fucking
That
delete
sounds
this.
about right.
That sounds about right. Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Zerka, you did your panel.
Yeah, well, not my panel. Well, there was 4 other
It was
people.
your panel.
Okay.
You solely did it.
Well, we just did a Falcon panel, and yeah, it was pretty fun.
It was good. It was
We-
informative.
Yeah, I think we did a good job. The only thing we could have really worked on is time management. And,
And,
Yeah, you kind of had to wrap it up near the end.
yeah.
And not shitting on Memories of Celceta enough. I thought that was a good criticism I had.
Well, we had like 5 slides dedicated to that, but in the end, we were like, well, we got to cut something out.
Right,
And
that's
so
fair.
why talk about the least memorable thing?
No, I'm not real big on like the import kind of deal. So like, what is the panel for? Is it just like an update thing, like a State of the Union address for like Falcom or what?
More, yeah,
Fan
I
panel,
guess you could say
kinda.
that. More of like a recap of
what they are.
Falcom's history and maybe like the other games that you haven't played.
Which is weird because everyone there was a like total Falcon fan.
yeah, I know there was a lot.
Obsessive. That was everyone. Like I was like that's what all I saw. But you know what? People like hearing about Falcon.
Yeah, they see something Falcom and they go to it,
Falcon fans,
which
like
is
hearing about
respectable, I
Falcon.
guess. But yeah, overall, I think it went well.
What else did you guys show off?
Oh yeah, we showed off a build of Zero, Trails from Zero,
And
towards
they
the
showed off
end,
the,
and they showed off the opening that
And the turbo.
Yeah, and the turbo, and some of the game and some battles towards the end. We were in a big rush at that point though, but
At what point will that opening by a random stranger be put online for people to see?
I'm sure opening by a random stranger will probably be on the YouTube.
Whoever that stranger was,
I don't know.
pretty
And
mediocre.
I bet he's really attractive.
But he's an asshole.
I thought it was really
Probably
impressive
is.
that random stranger got a applause from the audience.
Well, the asshole that Steiner's talking about is none other than Cullen himself.
I did that. I spent a year on it.
And
And my girlfriend.
Yeah,
yes.
and your girlfriend.
At _C Pancake, who does all the channel art, and she helped me with the sky part. You wouldn't expect that to take as long as it did, but oh my god.
It's an intricate process.
It really was.
Yeah, but it looks really good now.
It
so
does. It looks great, honestly.
I'll probably mention in the channel that we should probably upload it to the channel within the next few days because
Okay. And they got it to work too. Shout out to Ribos for like.
yeah, Ribos and Jose are
Honestly,
crazy.
because I just threw an MP4 at Ribos and he figured it out, and I
Yeah.
didn't have to do anything else. So I'll take it.
They work wonders.
What else really happened at MAGFest?
Jaquan disappeared.
He disappeared a lot.
Yeah.
And he disappeared again just now. No, he's in the
Nope,
kitchen.
he's there.
there he
That's
is.
it. When you say his name, he just appears.
He really
Yeah.
does.
No, he doesn't. Actually.
Sometimes.
Because,
No,
every time
every time we were trying to be like, "Yo, Jaquan."
2 out of 10
yeah.
times. 2 out of 10 times he appears.
Yeah, no, because there were many times where like we need to find Jaquan, and he'd be like, "What's up?"
There's Jaquan.
It's a gamble whether he shows up or
is,
not.
He appears like Game Boy Micro.
He's like, "You guys see some Game Boy Micro?" I was like, "No, we have not."
Jaquan is the party machine.
He seemed like he had a blast. Did he have fun, Jaquan?
Yes.
He had fun.
He had a
Said
lot of
yes, if you didn't hear that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Honestly, I'll be real. This podcast might sound like shit. I can't get it to sound exactly right. So
Right.
it's going to be a lot of tweaking, a lot of highs and lows and all this stuff. I've messed with the gain like 3 times already.
So that's those gains.
What else have we really? Let's see. Was it Friday? Yeah, it was Friday. On Friday, we decided to leave the convention early, drive all the way to Ashburn, Virginia, to
Oh,
an
shit.
Alamo Draft House to see the man, the myth, the legends, Neil Breen's Twisted Pair on a giant 4K display.
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
Tyler hated it, but we all loved it.
Yeah.
We uploaded photos and stuff to
It was good shit.
Twitter. Steiner actually got
Yeah, Neil Breen tweeted
Neil
at
Breen,
me.
yeah, tweeted at
He
him.
tweeted at me. I was like, thanks, Neil Breen.
Touched by God.
It's like, it's
You know
basically
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he
No.
was.
presence of
No.
royalty.
Tyler hates
fuck.
Neil Breen.
Presence of
No,
royalty.
I don't, because I watched every other movie before this, and I had a great time.
Why didn't you have a good time during this one? Were you
did.
not drunk enough?
Maybe that might be it.
It probably is.
That might be
You
it.
just sat there brooding at the screen. You were
was
like,
really
Were you
fun.
drunk every other movie?
you should have ordered
Every
more
other time we
wine.
watched it, it was with at Colin's house.
Yeah, like there
For
was
like an
a,
event, and we were all just smashed, and we watched it. And it's just like, oh my god.
Yeah, that
this
was
is
it. You
great.
didn't have all the keys to the
See, I
party.
had a couple of
wasn't-
glasses.
I wasn't blinded enough.
I ordered a couple of glasses of red wine, so I was in the right headspace.
Like
There you go.
yeah, it
But
was
I think that is the only movie where I've been like objectively angry at.
It was so-
angry enough to yell.
You yelled "fuck you" at the end
I
of the movie.
yelled.
it was
"Fuck
so
no,"
great. There was
because-
a part where
No, I'm going to spoil
Okay.
it because fuck.
No, go ahead.
Wolverine. At the very end, he does some bullshit because that's the entire movie. It's an hour and a half of bullshit, and then he goes, "Don't worry, everyone deserves love." And I'm like, "Okay, that's cool, Neil. You said something coherent. You said something coherent for once." Then he goes, "Don't worry, I'll always be right here." And
taps
it's
his
like he
heart.
taps his heart, and his finger glows like the end
with
of
2
E.T.,
fingers, he's just like
and it glows. And at that point, I just yelled out, "Fuck you!"
Loud.
loud as shit. Like I'm so mad.
That almost reminded me of like the experience of going to like see Infinity War because like it was an event. It
was an
wasn't
event.
so much a movie.
He will
It was an event.
It
like
was,
everyone was participating.
it was fun because everyone was getting photos outside the. There was an actual poster.
Yeah, it was like
Yes.
a big,
Because
big
the
on
way
display.
Alamo works is that they have all these like really nice like when you walk in, when you go to most movie theaters, it's really like disgusting and nasty, and there's mold on the wall, and you
Yeah.
walk in, and the ticket is like, take your fucking ticket, we don't give a fuck. But in Alamo, you go in, it's really classy. You can go to the bar beforehand. The bathrooms are even nice, and like the hallways, there's these framed movie posters of what you're going to see, and we got to see a like actual poster of Neil Breen's movie, and we all got photos in front of it, and it was great.
But it was mainly just his goofy ass face.
Oh yeah, of course it was.
But it was great.
It was amazing.
Couldn't ask for anything more.
Except a good movie.
Oh no, we didn't want to see a good.
Oh
movie.
no! Oh no! You misunderstand.
I mean, I don't know. I thought the movie on a whole was a bold new step for Neil Breen.
We
I
all
thought-
forgot
that's true.
almost everything that happened
I
afterwards.
thought I don't know. You know, I thought the rape scene was very tasteful.
Yeah, the rape scene was.
I was trying to figure out a way to bring it up. Okay, yeah. I was a fake rape scene.
Light spoilers for Twisted
No.
Pair.
Fuck
No. People actually care. You'd be surprised.
That's cool. That's cool, and I won't spoil anything. But
We're gonna bring up parts.
okay.
But yeah, so there was a part where it's in the trailer a little bit. Neil Breen is on his phone and he runs into a woman
And then knocks down the papers.
and knocks down her papers like, please let me take you out to dinner. Please. And she's like, I have a boyfriend. It's like, please, I just want you to meet me back
We'll get
here
a
at
drink.
8. Yeah, we'll get a
drink.
drink. Meet me back here at 8. She's like, no, God, go away. He's like, meet me back here at 8, please. And he like
And he like
walks up to a homeless guy and he's like,
fist bumps him,
he
gives him
fist
some
bumps
change.
him. He's like, do you think she will be back here at 8? He's like,
it's
it's like, all right, I will be back here at 8. And he comes back at 8. He's like, why is she not here?
That's one thing I brought up after the movie. He like doesn't believe in contractions. Like
Yeah.
he only like says bop 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 bop
Oh,
bop.
don't
bop.
tap the table.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That just got really like.
Oh, but like he doesn't believe him. It makes his entire dialogue so
Yeah.
stilted.
He sounds like a machine trying to be a man.
Yeah.
But
Which is kind of the plot.
it is kind
But
of.
is it the plot? Because I don't know if he's an
See,
AI or not.
this is one of the.
it isn't because Neil Breen movies don't have plot.
Yes, they do.
This is the most interesting thing because he has the A plot with like him and his brother, but he decides for the movie to push away the A plot and make the B plot the like main plot.
I'm very confused. I don't get it. And you know, who was the diamond guy again? I don't.
The B plot.
No, wait. We have to touch up on the fake rape scene. Simply
Yeah,
so
yeah,
people
right.
aren't like getting mad before they know how it's resolved.
Why would they get mad?
Internet. But I'm just so basically he's like the Neil Breen as the narrator says, that is the woman I saw earlier. And there's just this silence as she like walks across the street. He's like, I am going to follow her.
And he does.
He does. And then he breaks into her house.
And then starts like he fucking jumps her on the couch.
But before that he says, hi, what's for dinner? And then he attacks her.
Yeah.
And then they're struggling for what feels like a minute.
yeah, it's a full fucking.
It was a bit too long.
It was
And, like,
uncomfortably long.
The whole audience just had this really
confused, silence. It was like-
uncomfortable. No, we were all laughing.
It was it was a mixture between like laughing and like yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes. And then she hits a painting over his head. And you think, oh no, what's gonna happen?
His head smashes through the
Because
frame.
is this the evil brother? Is this not? And then they cut, like they hold each other and they start laughing.
and it's some kind of fucking role
It was
play.
a fake. Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
role play fake out where the narrator was in on it.
Turns out that Neil Breen's character just rapes his wife every so often.
Kate's a monster.
Oh yeah, and then his brother. No wait, is Kale the bad one?
Kale's the bad one.
No, Kale's the
No,
bad guy.
Kale's the good. I thought Kate is the bad.
Oh,
No,
who's
Cade's the good one.
Kate Altair.
Yeah. Oh, we'll get to that.
Fuck
So
you.
there's, and then his evil brother like beats his girlfriend or whatever.
Does a lot of drugs.
Does a lot of drugs and
drinks
beats his
a lot,
girlfriend. Yeah.
But it wasn't his
Calls
fault.
her a bitch.
Oh yeah, no, they call their significant others bitch all the time. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's a brother thing.
Yeah, it's the brotherly love.
Genetics.
I guess it's showing how they're the same.
Yeah, but different.
Ooh.
They're a twisted pair. Oh yeah, but like Zerker was saying, the A plot is basically completely thrown away. Wait, no. Okay, I'd say there's 3 plots in this movie. There is the brothers. There is the diamond bad guy
Yeah.
who does art, AR art.
the
That's stuck in
girlfriend.
his
And
box.
there's the terrorist plot that's in every Neil Breen movie.
That was B plot. No, wait, that was the terrorist plot and the diamond guy were the same.
Yeah, same
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
So they've got
And then the
Diamond Man,
girlfriend
we've got
is-
brother,
Yeah, I'd say that's C.
and then we got girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then maybe like no, I'd say yeah. So again, the one he advertised to be like the main plot of
Was the A plot.
was the
Yeah,
A plot
was the
of the
A-plot.
brothers.
But
Kate is thrown away. Kale.
Kale.
is thrown away like, and they cut back to him every once in a while.
and he's just doing
He's torturing CEOs.
or he's doing like completely irrelevant
There's
shit.
no like confrontation.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what everyone wanted. They wanted I wanted Neil Breen on a green screen with Neil Breen, and we got that. But I wanted them fighting each other, and I wanted it to be really bad.
He didn't have enough money to pay the actor rights guy for that.
Who am I?
The fucking
Where am
14-year-old.
What am I?
And like, then he also tries to justify the brother being like a scumbag, but the girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, even when Neil Breen's the bad guy, he's still got to be the good guy.
Yeah.
Neil Breen,
Neil Breen's a
Kale.
fucking domestic violence
So
apologist.
yeah, in case you guys didn't know, they differentiate the brothers by Neil Breen wearing a beard and a fake mustache.
A really bad fake.
Really bad. There's a lot.
Better
of bad
than
fake-
the other ones.
There are a lot of bad fake mustaches in this movie, but his, of course, had to be the best fake mustache.
Oh yeah, nothing but the best for Neil.
But yeah, Kale runs into Cade's ex-girlfriend, and it's like,
Yeah.
who hit you? What are these bruises? Besides also being like, I've never had a beard.
I've never had a beard.
Yeah, and then she's like, he hit me, but I hit him first, so it's okay. And then they have this thing that goes nowhere where Neil Breen gives her money. It's like, go find some place to stay.
This is what I was gonna bring up. Since his girlfriend saw that, was that the trigger to make her
my
bad? Because I genuinely don't think she was bad the entire time.
Are you
I
sure?
think,
Because the lady was like, she's one of them.
yeah, but did she like immediately become one of them?
We're gonna have to see this multiple times, to really understand.
Because that was never clear.
We need a recut.
I think it'd be way funnier if she saw that and then became
And then
bad.
became the terrorist, yeah.
And then, I don't know, a lot of bullshit happens. This is also the most, I guess, this is, every Neil Breen movie, he learns like a new thing, and then he focuses on it. Pass Through was he got a drone. So a lot of shots are just him messing around with his drone. This one is Neil Breen got a green screen.
Holy
He
shit!
got a green screen.
He green screened the shit
For
out
like
of
the
that
first
movie.
30 minutes, there was like
It was all
like
green
two
screen.
shots that weren't green screen.
Yeah, everything was like, even the shots that didn't need to be green screen were just.
He green
The one of him
screened
like
this-
walking in the subway. I was just
Oh,
like, dude,
God.
just go to a subway.
There was one of him
They don't
on
have that at the community college. He rented out.
That's true.
That's another thing. He rented out a community college so he could film the entire movie at, and then he reuses shots and that whenever he can.
He reused shots so much, I got confused about like the chronological order of the movie. I was
When
like,
we
are
came
these
out-
flashbacks?
Yeah, when we came out, Zerker was like, "Guys, what if the movie's not in chronological order?"
And then I thought about it and I was like, wait,
No, he's not that smart.
No,
No.
he's just lazy.
There were a lot of really good green screen effects of Neil Breen jumping.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Basically, he green screened himself on B-roll footage.
Yeah.
So much, like
I think my favorite green screen is when like the military, like they're doing the military app shit, and then he freezes time. He tells them, time is frozen. Don't stay behind me. I got you.
They
and
can't
then
hurt
walks,
Oh my gosh.
then walks in front of everyone.
I hope
with
those-
fake explosions going off.
I hope
And then-
those soldiers find it and then like sue Neil Breen.
he had so much shit that like did not really like was probably like if people looked into it, he'd get in trouble for. Like there were Windows logos that he just has out there. No laptops,
Yeah.
but he has a whole computer lab he blows up. So I guess that counts.
But they were all on the screen where it was like press Control Alt Delete
Yeah.
to log in.
You could even see like he passes a door in the community college and it says fall 2017 schedule on it.
You know, like the scenes where did you see The Last Jedi?
I know of it.
Do you remember the scene where Leia's like flying through space?
I've
Yeah.
heard of that.
It's pretty much, it's just like that. Neil Breen's just like, whoom, and he's just flying across the sky.
The entire audience was losing their shit so many times. But I will admit the military men Breen screen was probably the part where everyone was just laughing the fucking hardest.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
There's also the random Twin Peaks room.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
Did he get B-roll for that, or did he just film it? Like I don't know.
I think that was probably the best shot, like, thing of the movie. And I was just like, how do you do this?
Now, is that because the ass or not?
No.
Elizabeth and I were saying that in many instances they looked like real movie shots, or at least TV movie shots.
Yeah, like, it really did remind me of Twin Peaks in an uncomfortable way.
It's the third season mostly. Like I feel, I've said it before. I feel like the only difference between Neil Breen and what's the Twin Peaks guy name? I'm fucking
David Lynch.
David Lynch is that David Lynch has more money. It's the same shit in all of, like you watch You're watching Twin Peaks season 3 right now.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong.
There were a lot of moments in the movie where I was like, this is some shit that would happen in Twin Peaks. But it's just like...
It's the same kind of awkward level of writing and dialogue.
I know David Lynch has plans behind his stuff.
I don't know about that.
I've seen his other work. He's pretty good.
Okay, come back to me when you finish The Return, and then we'll
Okay,
have
that's
this conversation again. Because this man is planning nothing.
Have you seen Mulholland Drive?
No.
That's a really good movie, and it's by David Lynch.
Okay. I love David Lynch. But like watching The Return and seeing how awkward all the writing and dialogue is, it's just like I'm watching an 18-hour Neil Breen movie. Like, what is this?
Exactly what you wanted, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right.
18-hour Neil Breen.
You're right. No, you're correct.
Anyway, yeah.
But yeah, to finish this up, the end basically is just him like walking around in a forest that he
No, he's walking around the fucking ancestral plane from Black Panther.
Yeah, kinda.
And then it just fades to black, and then it says, Cade Altair will return.
Altair.
Oh no, and then Neil Breen shows a clip of pass-throughs ending on a TV, like on a movie screen, and then it cuts to black. It's like he's trying to make a cinematic universe here. It's fucking insane.
Marvel's gonna hit the hammer on him.
They better recruit him.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Because they recruit indie directors a lot to make the next like. Can you imagine
Fuck.
if they like they're just like
They give him
No.
the
No.
the
They won't do
shittiest
that.
superhero they have, and they're just like
and
go
money,
wild,
and they give him
go
money.
wild.
No, because that means Disney approved of that, and they would never.
No, but
Disney would
I want
never.
to see Neil Breen with money.
I don't.
That would be hilarious.
No, I want to see it.
I don't. I'm biased. I
We
don't
gotta
care.
tweet
I
at
don't wanna see
Elon
that.
Musk, and he's gonna be
Give
like,
Neil Breen money.
But yeah.
give
Don't
Neil Breen money.
Give him no money. I think that's the thing that pisses me off the most is that I paid $12. I gave Neil Breen $12.
Oh yeah, we're absolutely enabling
That's
him.
what upsets
Oh,
me
yeah.
more than anything about this movie experience is that I paid for it.
See, I mean, at least the good thing is like, unlike Derek Savage, who does like the Cool Cat movies, like I am fine giving Neil Breen my money because he's relatively harmless. He doesn't like, go on Twitter rants or like,
He seems fun to me.
Where's Cool Cat stops the school shooter?
come on,
Where
give
is it?
Give it to us. Anyway, we should probably wrap up. The
Yeah.
Whole podcast. No, we should wrap up the Neil Breen talk.
Yeah, it's a Neil Breen podcast.
Anything else?
Fuck
we
Neil Breen.
Anything else we have
That's
to talk
my
about
closing
MAGFest? I guess. Any other?
I don't really think there's too much, to be honest.
The arcade is really cool.
Oh,
The arcade was
arcade's
cool,
great.
yeah.
The
It
Very
has a
cool.
lot of it makes me realize how terrible arcades are just in America in
Oh, yeah.
general.
Zerker can't dab.
Because
I can't
He's
dab.
fucking dab. He's
But no,
incapable.
there's like some next level shit with arcade games, man. Like,
Yeah.
I played virtual. There's like a fucking 4-player Gundam fighting game.
Oh, I think
There
I did
was
that
one,
last year.
There was one that had joystick and buttons like normal, right? But it also had hand gesture controls.
Oh, cool.
And it's like a mech game. Like, I don't know how to describe it. But
What,
it was just
Virtual
cool.
On?
Not Virtual On.
I think I played Virtual On last year, and that was amazing.
I played Virtual On this year, and it was great.
It was super good,
I
wasn't
love
it?
Virtual On. But no, I want arcades to be a thing, like good arcades, not Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck Dave and Buster's.
I don't know what that is, but
It's like a
It's a fancy Chuck and Cheese.
basically all,
I'd
but all their
Oh, shit, he
games
hasn't
are
even Chuck E.
like
Cheese's.
all their,
it's the giant rat.
all their games are like giant blown up mobile games.
Oh shit.
It's really terrible.
Sounds lame.
It is lame.
It's skee ball.
And also the service sucks. Fuck you, Dave and Buster's.
This episode's sponsored by Dave and Buster's.
Well, fuck you.
Love you guys.
Why didn't you guys make my fucking
Mac and cheese.
mac and cheese? I did get mac and cheese from them, and they fucked it up.
All right.
But yeah, we met some cool people at MAGFest.
We did. A lot of nice books.
I got a lot of cool photos with people.
I signed a few things. I got a few photos. It was good stuff.
I got to sign something.
Oh, yeah, Colin got to
Someone
sign
came up to
something.
me. Let me see if I can find their Twitter, just so like.
Their handle's gonna be hard to say, dude.
Yeah, I know, but credit where credit's due, because some guy came up and got a photo of all three of us actually, and he wanted us to like for Operation Hidden Hand, and that's pretty lit. I'm getting a lot of followers for some reason. Okay, yeah, WIHKRD, and that's a capital D by the way. 12K1 WA capital PYH. You're awesome, man. Good meeting you. All right, I guess we should get to some questions now.
Yeah, we probably should.
So, because some of these are directed towards John, I can't answer them. So I'm gonna kind of just go with like what I got.
Gloss over those.
Yeah, gloss over those. And Tyler, feel free to answer as well. Have you guys ever thought about what did the games bring to your lives? This is from Lucas, by the way. What is the most positive thing you can remember? I guess positive.
What games?
The games.
Just the games?
Maybe like
Just video games, or like losing the game, or like.
maybe like all right, how about your most positive video game related experience? Like, you know, you wake up and you get a Game Gear for Christmas. I don't fucking know.
I remember getting Super Mario Sunshine and a GameCube for Christmas once. That was nice.
That was me with Luigi's Mansion. I got a GameCube and Luigi's Mansion. That was like my first actual home console.
I remember because my grandfather lived across the street, and I was rather. He for some reason hid my Christmas presents in my bedroom at his house. So I opened a drawer and I was like, oh shit, that's Super Smash Bros. But I don't have a GameCube.
I had something
Like,
similar.
what is this for?
They messed up with like because my parents are divorced, so I have 2 Christmases essentially. I had a Christmas in Maine and I had a Christmas in where I lived. So I went up. Apparently, I wasn't supposed to go up to Maine first. So I was getting GameCube games for presents, and I was like, I don't have a GameCube. What is this? And then I got home and I got my GameCube, and I was like, God, the GameCube's amazing.
The GameCube is.
They need to make a GameCube too.
What's the Wii?
The Game Sphere.
No.
Spherical.
Maybe they were talking about like science adventures.
Maybe they were talking about science adventure.
But I don't know. It burned out my soul.
Yeah, I talked about Chaos Child once, and I've never been the same since. Zerker, video game.
Let's see. I don't know. I think one of my favorite games, the one I played a lot, it was in like elementary school. I did something, and my mom was like, we'll go get you a game. And then so we went to go get a game. And I ended up getting Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for the PlayStation 2.
Ooh.
And holy shit, is that such a fucking good game.
Oh, I remember that game.
It's ridiculous how good that game
like
is.
I've never
shoot gnomes
played
off a
this.
wall or something.
It's got like you got,
Isn't that the first one?
No.
it's like
no, the gnome one I think was Harry Potter 1 on PS1.
No, because I remember I had Harry Potter.
It's really weird because like the first 2 games, like they're all different between consoles. They're all different games, which is really weird. But like the PS2 one, it's like you had the massive like open world Hogwarts, and you could ride your broom.
Really?
And it had no right to be as good as it is, but it is.
It's like City Trial and Harry Potter. Oh, which now,
Essentially.
during our stay at MAGFest, the Harry Potter lore was updated.
Oh yeah, it's very
yeah.
important.
Very important. Where apparently before they invented toilets in the wizarding world, after they stole them
Before
from
they
muggles.
accepted toilets.
Accepted
toilets.
Because toilets existed.
Yeah, no,
before
I was
this.
gonna say that
Because it said like they adopted the
they
Muggle.
adopted them. They were like
Muggle plumbing.
Muggle.
Yeah.
Like J.K. Rowling's like peons. Yeah. Like they apparently just shat themselves all the time and like remooviest poopiest it away.
See, it makes me really sad because Harry Potter was a big part of like my childhood growing up. Because like me and my mom would read them together, and like I still think they're fantastic books. But she's just like
Oh, she's lost.
she's shitting on them, and it makes me so
I
sad.
bet J.K.
Where is
Rowling
she?
is like shitting her pants right now, and she's like, "I'm lad." Like
She's just justifying it.
No, she like comes across things in her like day to day life, and she like adds it to the lore to like, wizards don't like it when fucking teenagers get in front of them at the grocery store. Fucker. And then she shits herself. She's like, oh, wizards did this, so it's okay.
That sums it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god.
Do we have no more pancake? Or is that the
No.
last pancake?
You can have it.
I might.
You can have it if you want. We got another question?
Yeah. So, Tyler, do you have video game?
So I had to live with my aunt for a couple years because my mom got deployed. So me and my 3 cousins, right, who are essentially my 3 older brothers, we all played 4-player local co-op of 007 Agent Under Fire on the OG Xbox.
Ooh.
And we played that shit for hours. Like we would start at like 6, we'd end at like 1 in the morning, all like falling
Damn.
asleep.
Would you like beat the game and keep on playing it?
No, it was all like multiplayer.
Oh,
Yeah,
It was
oh,
the
gotcha,
4 of us
gotcha.
Head to head.
What
Good
system
shit.
was this again?
Huh?
What system was this again?
Xbox.
I think I played the same fucking game. I love that game.
It was good. I don't remember what the map's called, but it's snowy. There's a fucking mansion. The fucking golden gun. is
Isn't
on the
there
top
a
of the roof.
No, there's like a rail car or something, isn't there?
Maybe, I don't know.
I think I remember that exact fucking one. Because I played that all the time with my friends when I was a kid. 'Cause I didn't have a 360.
But no, that was my jam. That and SSX Tricky because I just want EA Big to be a thing again. Just remake SSX Tricky. Like you don't have to change anything. I want the same Run DMC opening. I want give me like new characters if you want to of like someone's kid. I don't give a fuck.
Just barely change anything.
Like
just re-release it.
just re-release it,
Didn't do that with Kirby Air Ride.
or
It's never
make a
gonna
good
happen,
Kirby game,
unfortunately.
Yeah, I wish.
What?
or make a good Kirby game.
Apparently,
What?
Star
There's a lot of
Allies
good-
is
There are a lot
good.
of good Kirby games.
Okay.
Or that's the thing. Like you could replace Kirby Air Ride with a good Kirby game.
Oh no, I see what you mean. Fuck you.
Wow.
No, Kirby Air Ride is not fun,
It is one of the best
It
games
is the
ever made.
shit, bro.
but it is not.
City Trial.
City Trial is all you need.
City Trial.
You don't need to do the.
So you don't need to play the rest of the game. You just need this one.
City Trial is so good. You don't need the
It
rest of the
basically
game.
outclasses the
It
rest of
does.
the game.
Okay.
You're telling me you didn't role play with your friends in City Trial for
No,
hours?
I didn't.
Did you, Snyder?
Yeah.
There we go. He had a childhood. Did you?
I never played the game.
You never
Oh,
played Kirby Air
fuck.
Ride?
Yeah, I know.
Dude.
I know.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
get you that
it's
game.
justified just for City Trial.
City Trial. We just need a game that's just new City Trial.
Exactly. I don't need the racing because honestly, I didn't care about
The racing was mediocre, but City Trial was
City
the
Trial
jam.
was amazing.
I fucking played that like a couple of months ago because one of my friends has it and I came over here, so it was good shit. It still holds up.
It totally does. Let's see. Let's move on to the next question.
Yeah.
The non-racing mode in this racing game.
So our buddy Deacon actually sent us a couple questions.
Okay.
So we're gonna rapid fire through these.
Yeah, we
for
got
time.
We got it. Yeah.
Wow. Number
Time's ticking.
1. Visual novels are becoming more known and accessible to English readers speakers over time. To what degree do you think major works in the genre overshadow or reflect attention to more minor VNs?
I don't know what that means.
I'm trying to let's see.
What's he asking?
Well, see, I think the main thing is what has become the problem is these American kind of ironic VNs overshadowing
They're like-
actual
The thing is, it's like this isn't even new. Like it's not something that hasn't been done 1,000 times before in Japan. Anyway, like people keep praising it as revolutionary because at the end of the day, it's
cheap, it's easy, and
it's
it's free.
cheaper. It gets more attention, and it's like there are countless other games that have done this a lot better, like Totino and stuff. But at the end of the day, they just keep shoveling them out, and people are like, "Oh shit, this is meta and revolutionary." And it's like, visual novels have existed for 30 years, right?
I think I saw a really good tweet where it's 2018 was the year that I think white people invented the VN. I wonder who's gonna invent the VN in 2019.
Yeah.
Someone will.
Okay.
Could you talk about unexpected details and things you didn't know as fans, but know way too well now as content creators? We can. Oh no, we can't.
Oh fuck again.
We can.
The
Well,
business is a fucking mess.
The YouTube, well, I think the three of you, especially Colin and maybe Zerker, the game business is fucking weird.
yeah.
The localization industry is a fucking clusterfuck. Every company is bad in different ways, and the inside of the machine is basically a giant fucking shit heap wreck.
Yeah.
So don't hope for things to happen because they just happen.
I'm gonna go in more specific about just Kaseki in general. People do not realize how massive those scripts are.
Oh yeah.
Like you think they're big, but they're way bigger than you think.
How big's the one you guys are on?
I can in a second. We have
Like,
a
do you have,
spreadsheet that has counted everything, and I can show
Do
you.
you know in megabytes or?
I'm not sure
It's
because it's
fucking-
multiple spreadsheets
I
that
think
we have.
we could probably just leave it at not trying to interrupt, but for time purpose,
Yeah.
they said something really good at the panel, whereas every Falcom game is basically War and Peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I'm 57,000 words away from War and Peace, which is
Yeah.
880,000.
So Rance 10 came out in February. It's the final game of the Rance series in Japan. It is the longest piece of literature, period.
It's crazy.
The script alone is 8 megabytes just of text, pure text. It is there is no piece of fiction word-wise longer than it. It's insane.
yeah, it's just massive.
Some of these games are just fucking phenomenally huge.
Sometimes I try to edit videos on time and they don't go out because I fall asleep on the computer. That's all I got.
Nice. All right.
Which are the most difficult but least asked kind of games related questions you each have to deal with? Usually NDA stuff.
Yeah, usually just stuff I can't fucking talk about. Like, when's this coming out? What are you working on?
When will Zero be out?
When will Zero be out? There's a lot of times where because I think all of us have insiders on stuff.
Yeah.
They would tell us stuff and then
More or less.
More or less, yeah. We're not gonna say that stuff, but like there are people who come up to us like and just generally ask us about things, and we're just like, you have to grin and be like, it's not gonna go how you think it will. Anyway,
Yep.
I want to know about your dream team ideas for localizing any game into any language, English by default.
Hi, give me Science Adventure, please.
Give Steiner Science Adventure.
Give me all of them.
Yeah, he'll probably translate all of them in a year, knowing him.
Dude, I can do them all in under a year. I could do them all in fucking under a year if you just give me the fucking scripts and give me the local.
We love you, Spike Chunsoft.
Help me!
Keep up the good work.
Keep up the good work.
I'll just fucking do it fast.
Tyler, do you have any input on this one?
I'd be down. Well, because we already brought up arcade games, I'd like to see more of the arcade games from
Japan
come to.
because they pretty much have the only good arcade games in the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
But they're also just really good intuitive games to
Oh, yeah.
play, like with people.
Fuck you, Dave and Buster's.
This is just what we want localized. Is that?
I think it's just like dream team ideas.
I don't know. I just.
Robotics Notes and Robotics Notes Dash.
I also really want the Great Ace Attorney.
Yes,
I really
That
want
game's
that.
phenomenal.
I've heard they're really, really
it's
good.
the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are people like, I haven't played it, but I bet it isn't the best one. It's like, no, it's the best one.
Like, side note, people always say they want Mother 3 localized, but like,
That game is never getting localized.
yeah, but also like, I genuinely don't think any translation Nintendo does will hold up to like the care put into the fan translation.
That's what I was gonna say. It's an Arvian fan translator.
Yeah,
already.
and I think the problem
and
is,
it's like it's held to be like the apex of fan translations.
it's one of the, but you can't even tell it's a fan translation.
It's pretty high tier.
Yeah.
But like the thing about Mother 3 is a lot of people are like, give us Mother 3 officially. It's like, I feel like they haven't played Mother 3 and they don't realize that there's stuff in that game that would not fly.
Yeah, it's still fantastic.
Oh, no, it's a great game, but like, unless they put like, without like censoring anything, like that's not coming.
Yeah,
It would be difficult.
Especially now.
yeah,
Like there's
Yeah.
a part where Lucas bathes with naked men.
and that's
they,
how he
like,
gets PSI powers.
Yeah, and they give him like they get all. It's no, that game's not getting localized. And okay,
Yep.
real quick, what are the most interesting games you've played this year that released before 2018?
before.
So,
So
games
games I
in
played-
2018 that released before 2018 that you just caught up on.
I'm sorry to say that I didn't play any games this year.
Oh wow.
I only played Rents 10.
Okay. Well, Steiner can't. E8 is the best game I ever made.
E8's pretty good. At some point, well,
You need to finish it,
I do need to finish it.
and Zerker needs to
I
start
also
it.
need it. I've started it. I got a decent way through
Fake
it.
Falcom fan over here. Won't
Yeah.
even play the best game they've ever made.
Actually, I think East is so good that it actually makes me trust Cullen's like recommendations again. Because Cullen recommended to me that Cullen recommended that I watch Steins Gate, and it bored me instantly.
Delete
And
this.
I'll say that.
I remember that.
I'll wear that cross.
And
I
the
don't
thing is,
fucking care.
he got a couple episodes I think from when shit went down, and he just stopped. So.
I just
Yeah, well, it
takes
happens.
too long.
It's
I
not
understand
for
that-
everyone. I get that.
No, like I understand that like the whole point is that you set up all the shit and then it goes down, but it should not. I should not be
It should.
almost halfway through or a third or some
No, but-
measurable percentage of this through that I can like count.
But that's the point.
But
That's
that's
not.
too long. Okay, it just is.
That's
For me,
what-
it is.
I know.
Yeah.
But no, East 8 is actually great.
It is good.
East 8
good.
is good.
Yeah.
I'd actually play another East, like if East 9, whenever that comes
That's
out.
coming out this year.
Okay, I'll buy East 9.
Well, in Japan, we don't know if that's
Well,
going.
Yeah,
fuck
probably
me,
not going to
then.
come out in this year.
Probably 2020 in America.
2020 America, I would
Probably.
say. All right.
Uh,
What's next?
Katamari Damacy.
Oh
guess
yes,
that's
I also
because
played Katamari this year. Fuck yeah, that game's amazing.
And what we got next?
I can listen to.
Come on, Steiner, stop.
Okay, sorry.
Preguntas from
I'm just
David.
curious, dude.
Biggest accomplishment so far?
Translated a lot.
Colin signed a thing.
I signed a thing.
I translated a lot of games.
I'm in a 5-year relationship with the woman of my dreams. I'd say that's my biggest one.
Fucking lame. No,
Loser.
I know.
Happy
Loser.
Yeah, I'm 2 years in, so it's the best.
Which one's more important to you, that or 0?
Well, I mean, I'd pick her, of course.
Okay.
she turns around like, hold on, what this man have to say? Hold the fuck up.
All right.
What video game character do you relate most with? Also, I don't know if I mentioned this is from David. Thank you, David.
I'm not sure.
Game character I relate.
Probably like paranoid out of his like pre-badass Takaru when he's just a pathetic piece of shit.
Oh, that's
Who's
definitely
just,
you.
who's, yeah, just paranoid to fuck. That's me.
I'm going to say basically every character from NBA Street 2, just because I like that game.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Lloyd Banning.
Yeah, I would probably go with
Oh.
Lloyd. Mainly because relationship with his brother and everything that goes into that.
Okay.
My brother isn't dead. Just throwing that out there. Don't worry.
See, well,
If you could, what kind of game would you make?
A really open-ended RPG with a lot of choices.
I would make a mystery game.
I'd make a fighting game.
I fucking love.
Honestly, I would
Narrative.
make almost like anything we're saying out. I would love to make fighting game. Yeah.
I don't really know. I would never want to be at the helm of making something. I would want to be
It'd be
like,
fun.
yeah, it would, but I don't know. I feel like I would want to be like a helper, as in like crafting the characters
Oh, real
and
quick.
dialogue and all that.
Just because this brought up and it reminded me. Shoutouts to everyone at MAGFest in that little like indie section.
Oh yeah.
There were literally no bad games there. There might have been something that wasn't your cup of tea, but there was
some cool
nothing that
stuff,
was
yeah.
actually bad. Everything was polished. Everything like there's actually some heat coming out from that section, and I think I still have the flyers like in my book bag. Thank God.
I didn't get to
Check
play
that out.
anything, but I saw like I walked by all of them and they look great.
Yeah, I'll just change my answer to like narrative heavy game.
Yeah, no, maybe like sweary mindfuck, like sweary or pseudo level of mindfucky game. I'd kind of want to make.
No, just make Nintendogs, dude.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, I love Nintendo.
And lastly, is cereal a soup?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
What?
I made this mistake. I made this mistake. I had a mock trial audition.
Wait, no,
at our
it's not a
college,
soup.
and they asked me this, and I had to like argue this.
No, it's not a soup.
I think it is a soup
No,
because
you
I
can bite
argued it wasn't.
You can bite it.
Yeah?
You can bite soup.
You can't bite a fucking soup. That's
Yes,
why
you
I hate
can.
soup.
Yeah, but it's in a bowl. You use a spoon. It's a liquid.
Look at all the
not a
stuff you can
liquid.
bite.
No.
I think there's more comparisons for it, being a
It
soup.
is a combination of a liquid and a solid, which is soup.
Okay, but it's not because you can bite it.
It's breakfast soup.
You can crunch shit.
It's fucking breakfast
It's-
soup.
But that's only
It's ice as soup.
that,
It
that's
is.
only one difference than compared
all right,
to
well,
a bunch of other similarities.
You get a bowl of water. You put a bunch of ice in it. Is that my fucking soup or is it a bowl
No,
of soup?
it's
Yeah.
a drink.
No.
of water. No, it is not.
You got a drink. You put ice in it. Oh, is that soup? No, because you can
No,
bite
because,
the goddamn
okay, no,
ice.
because the ice is the main attraction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, remove the ice. What is it?
Water.
Is water a soup? Because it's just a liquid in a bowl.
Well, actually, no. Soup is like a broth of some sort. So technically, as soon as you
I mean,
put
water is the broth of the earth. Which is
no,
Exactly.
no, no,
Water
because,
is the
okay,
broth
but,
of the
no, I'm
earth.
saying that when you make cereal, you have milk, or you don't. You eat dry cereal like
Do you-
me, and you think it's better.
Do you have
But-
water in your cereal?
No. Why
is
did you
that?
do that? No, you have the liquid, and then by adding the solid
Yes.
to it, it changes the properties of the liquid and enriches
Into-
the liquid.
Wait,
Yeah.
hang on. I think the more important thing here is that did you just say that you pour your milk before your cereal?
No, I eat dry cereal.
Okay,
Do
that's
you, but do you think that people that pour the milk before the cereal, do you think they're terrorists?
I think.
okay.
Because
This
they
is
kind of are.
They
I
kind of
disavow.
are.
I think this is a valid point because you drink you pour a glass of milk and you drink that milk.
Yeah.
But then let's say you got some Honey Nut Cheerios, put it in the bowl, then you pour some milk.
You can't
You
really-
eat the cereal. That milk does not taste the same.
It doesn't.
It isn't
Right.
rich.
It doesn't.
That's just because it's absorbing the essence of the honey nut.
What
does not
soup
taste-
does?
I'm not wrong.
It doesn't change the property.
Okay,
Yeah, but it tastes different.
There's a scientist over here.
Jaquan,
But the
is cereal a soup?
No.
God damn it! Okay,
Yeah,
4 to
see?
2. All right, we will take that as it is not a soup.
It's not a fucking
Cereal's
soup.
not fucking soup, man.
All right.
Is there more?
Oh yeah, we got a bit.
Heck yeah.
Robin says, "You guys speak Japanese, right?" No. Very impressive. Only Steiner does.
Hello.
I can see many people decide to start learning Nihongo, but what made you continue? I never started.
I've taken
anime.
one class in college, and
I
I'm
bought a
taking
book.
102 next semester.
I bought a book.
I wanted to just read stuff, and then the irony is that now I have no time to read stuff because I'm always working.
Also, any future goals in Japan? Steiner wants to marry Chio.
I hate Gio, dude. I want to fireball.
I want to
Gio.
go at some point.
I want to go to Japan too. I actually want to take my honeymoon on Japan.
Yeah, I just want to kind of
Where,
visit.
where would you,
Shit, they
where
give
would
me
you want to
seven.
go?
I don't
in
know.
Japan?
Give me a second. We're just gonna deal with some. All right, let's continue with the podcast.
All right, we are recording again now.
Yep. Let's
We have to fire off these questions
Yeah.
quick. All right, so yeah, we're back. We're gonna rapid fire some questions again. How did your introduction to the JRPG genre feel? This is from Shia. Was it love at first play? Did you initially have a bad taste, etc.? I was like mixed on it. It wasn't until Persona 4 that I actually like cared about the genre a lot.
When I was a kid, I played like the Tales games. I remember playing the SNES translation of Tales of Phantasia, and that was a crazy fucking liberal translation. Actually, looking back on it, it was insane. Like they added in a lot of weird sexual innuendo and stuff like that. Like there's like a ladies' magazine that you can equip like for the spellcaster, and they just translated it as porn mag.
Oh my gosh.
There's a line in the Japanese that says like such and such character is feisty, and they translated that as I bet she fucks like a tiger.
Oh my god.
So looking back, that was a pretty crazy introduction to JRPG stuff, but yeah, it was pretty interesting.
Can I count Pokemon? Because I played a shit ton of Pokemon.
You know what? Yeah, I guess that does count. I played a bunch of Pokemon when I was a kid.
Like-
What was the game that made you say, I love JRPGs?
JRPGs. Shit. Okay, you're gonna hate me, but it was probably Trails of Cold Steel. Because
that's
I
fine.
played that first, and I was like, well, fuck, this is really, really good. And then I got into, I keep on branching out to other series, and now I see that, Trails of Cold Steel, that first one,
It's not that good.
it's not that good. They're better.
No, same. Tyler, JRPGs.
The demo for Final Fantasy X, because I was poor. I was broke boy, so we had I had like demo discs for everything. So I played the Final Fantasy X demo a lot. I really liked it, and then I got Final Fantasy 13, and I actually enjoyed it. I still enjoy Final Fantasy 13.
Got 50 hours in that game, and then I realized I'm waiting for this big open world, and I have it, and it sucks.
Yeah, but I guess I kind of didn't get that feeling because I never played any other. I never owned a Final Fantasy game before 13.
That's fair.
So like, as far as I knew, this was lit. Like I was having the time of my life.
Have you played 7 yet?
I haven't played 7
When
yet.
it comes on Switch, you should try that out. 7 was my first Final Fantasy. Like, everyone likes to be like, 7's overrated, but for what it did when it came out, the game still holds up.
That I totally believe you, but I don't know if I can like dial down my like standards, like graphically, like fidelity wise. I don't know if I can
Play
dial-
Chrono Trigger then.
You know what? Chrono Trigger.
Play
Chrono
it.
Trigger is pretty good. I got to somewhere, and then I guess the game just sort of wigged out on me, and it wouldn't like start an event to like let me progress further. So I kind of just stopped right there. But I will totally go back and play Chrono Trigger.
Chrono Trigger is one
Finish
of the
it.
best games ever made.
You know what? I think I actually played Mother 3 before Cold Steel.
Interesting.
And like Mother 3, everyone needs to play that game.
That game
It
is amazing.
It's just ooh. Yeah.
Also, keep doing what you're all doing. You're awesome. Thank you, Shai.
What if
Thank
I do
you.
a lot of drugs? Do I keep doing that?
No, I don't do the drugs.
Okay, Trayvon says, what is your favorite game in your least favorite genre, and what is your least favorite game in your favorite genre? Cold Steel 1 is my least favorite RPG. No, that'd probably be Skyrim.
What?
No, Fallout 76 is my least favorite RPG. I'll say that.
Wow.
Oh, I haven't played that.
It's
Oh yeah, Fallout 76 was fucking trash. I'm really sad because it's one of my favorite series.
Let's see. I'm trying to think. What am I like all genres. That's the thing.
I don't think. I don't like sports games very much.
Oh, yes, you're right.
I like all the WWE games though. They're always fun.
I remember like there's what is it? There's a really old like schoolyard
Backyard baseball.
Backyard baseball is
Yo,
my favorite sports
backyard
game.
baseball
and I
is
hate
awesome.
sports games because they're a fucking scam.
Well,
now.
What is it? Pablo Sanchez.
That's
Ooh.
holding it down.
Is Tony
Keeping the
Hawk's a pro
playground
skater?
small
Yeah,
ball
the
boy.
sports game.
I guess it does.
Small boy with big shoulders that hold the world.
But yeah, so Meta says, question to you all, this is kind of Persona 4 themed. What would your shadow self look like and in what setting? I would ask what your shadow admits, but that might be too personal. Let's have fun with this. Mine would be next I'll think about mine.
Oh, man.
That's a really deep question to just throw at someone.
Yeah, it kinda is.
Fucking got us
shit,
with
like, yo, think about the part of yourself you hate the most.
Well, at the very least, the setting might be fun to think of because you know how like Yukiko has the castle and everything.
Yeah.
What does it
fucking,
mean by like? What does it look like? Is that like when it's like big monster form or just like
Yeah,
regular?
the monster form.
You know that fucking that money guy in Persona 5?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's me.
You're the.
Yeah,
You're Mr. Shakedown.
yeah. I have the same shit as
No,
him.
that is too personal.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'll be in like a. God, What?
Fuck it, my shadow self is Kiryu from fucking. It's just Kiryu.
He's just standing there.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
It's like, what are you
I have
doing?
a giant dragon tattoo on my back that glows when I get.
I'd be in like a giant, I don't know, like a Twitter airship or something. I don't know. That's the best thing I could think
You're
of.
on the Twitter timeline.
No, like it's a giant bird in the sky, and it's the Twitter bird.
Fuck's sake.
I don't. That's the best thing I can think
Sounds
of.
like what if the divine beast, like for the Rito from like Breath of the Wild, the
About
bird
Twitter?
one? Yeah, about Twitter.
Nice.
All right.
what we got next?
Do you have one or no?
Nah, I don't think so. I
Okay.
can't come up with anything.
This isn't one we can ask, but we can ask part of it. Kay Michelani says, "What's it like to be a media translator?"
Constant nightmare.
Constant
Basically
nightmare.
screaming, hell. No, it's actually very rewarding. I like working on stuff that I like to work. I love negotiating. I love getting
Shaking people
contracts.
down.
I mean, sometimes you got to do it, man. But I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't do it because it doesn't pay enough. If I didn't like doing it, I wouldn't be doing it.
I wouldn't do it if I wasn't doing it.
I could make a shit ton more translating like fucking medical textbooks or something. But
Yeah.
I like doing what I do.
But yeah, sorry we're not answering your question about John since he's not here. It's not fair. So Thomas says, "Oh, our lad Mature Purple." Tom says, "Oh, what is everyone's history with Shin Megami Tensei and or Persona? When did you get into it? When did you hear about it? How, why, etc." He says that it was John's videos that convinced him to go into SMT in the first place, and he still uses his videos when he gets stuck. He's wondering about everyone's history of the series, and then he says, "Thanks a bunch. P.S. Read Infinite Dendrogram."
Read Infinite Dendrogram. I translated. It's very good. I
I think
fucking
my
hate it.
introduction to Persona was actually just Colin. Like I went over to his house and he's like, "Look at this video game."
I was a shill from like moment
And yes, he
zero.
was the moment. Yes.
Baby shill.
And I could not get it. I could not get the emulation to work for my fucking life. To this day, I cannot emulate Persona 4. I haven't even finished Persona 4 now that I think about it.
You should grab a Vita and play that way. It's much
I remember
better.
at Nocturne.
Yeah, I just got a Vita and then I got the Golden and I zoomed through that game because like I couldn't stop playing. Like
That's what happened. You let me borrow your Vita for a while, and I still wasn't able to finish the damn game.
It's big.
It is big.
But that was mine. Persona 4 is what got me into it, and now I'm like obsessed with SMT.
You know,
I've played all of them.
And now my
SMT3.
current
Nocturne,
thing is
yeah.
not
Yeah.
being spoiled on Persona 5. And thankfully, I at least 2 years out, I don't know. what
That's
happens in that
impressive,
game.
man.
Yeah. But you know, SMT3 Nocturne.
Yeah.
So I played the shit out of that game.
It's a great game.
But in the Europe, the word Nocturne is copyrighted, so it's called Lucifer's Call instead, which is a bit shit. Yeah. That was my
That's
main one.
wild. I didn't know that. Is
Yeah.
it because of like classical music?
Yeah, I think so. You kind of use it, and like it's the same with Attack on Titan. For some reason, I think Titan's copyrighted, so the game in Europe is called AOT.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Another John question.
Yeah.
lots of John questions.
This is this is for us.
John, if you ever listen to this again, I love you.
We love you, John.
We do love you, John.
But this is, what is your favorite John moment? I don't know. All of the moments we had with John were amazing. Like, this seems like we're just like making this up. No, he was a great guy.
When he told me
Yeah.
his 8-bit music theory, and for like half a second I believed him, and then I realized he was trolling me. And I was like,
John's a good guy to get along with.
He got us pizza. He got us forks.
He got his pizza, man.
And then he showed us really dank YouTube videos.
Oh yeah,
We had a great time with John.
Yeah, we had a
It's
great
a shame that he got hit by that train.
He's
yeah,
fucking
that was a
dead.
bummer.
No, he's in heaven now.
No, he's not.
heaven or hell,
Let's rock.
Rebel 1.
Another John question. What do you guys hope to see from? But I'll kind of go around it. Atlas will making their big push in 2019, creating more fantasy games. What do you guys hope to see from Project? I'm guessing this means Refantasy, or is it just Project Fantasy? Refantasy is like something else, isn't it? I don't know.
Project Fa-
I don't know what
Project. It's the new Atlas thing they're doing. I don't know enough about it to make a comment on it. I hope it's
Probably
good.
should.
I don't know. I'm gonna completely ignore their question and say I want a Persona 5 fighting game. I want a Persona 5 Switch port.
That's probably happening.
Because then I can actually play Persona 5 finally. And
Hold out for
or a
that.
PC version that works too. I'll buy the PC.
I know Catherine's coming to PC.
That's perfect.
Oh, okay. It's not officially announced, but they've been like just this weekend going on a bunch of their like Sega's been going on a bunch of their games and putting sheep there in the threads. So it's coming.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
But for some reason, people think it's Catherine Classic, which like why wouldn't you just hold out for the version that has all the additions? I don't know.
Okay.
It's like any new SMT games that'll come out. I guess it's like, how do you think Project Fantasy will tie into Persona 5 or new SMT games? It won't.
Hopefully not.
But yeah, but I mean, just you guys excited for SMT 5? I guess all.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Is
Thank
there
you,
SMT 5?
Ishani.
You heard it here. I will try an SMT game for the first time in my life. I will buy it.
They're very good. Is that the last one? That's the last one.
There we go.
There we go.
Hey, that was good.
That was very fun.
That was a fun little time.
Yeah. So we all have to now drown in the lake.
Yep, I gotta get ready because I'm scooting off to Pennsylvania.
That's a river.
That's a river.
It's the Potomac.
It's a you pronounce it Potomac?
Yeah.
It was Potomac.
No, it's the Potomac River.
It's a really big river.
It's the one George Washington rode across.
Is that really?
Oh,
that's-
you mean the Mississippi?
Yeah, no.
Is that why this
Tom
house
Sawyer.
is haunted? Because like the ghost of George Washington.
You guys have definitely seen that picture before. George Washington, like in the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, after he
That's the
shot
Delaware.
that guy.
After he shot himself and then
Yeah.
whisked away.
That's the Delaware. He crossed the Delaware. Jesus Christ.
I give up.
What?
I could have sworn it was Potomac.
It was nice to speak to you, podcast.
All right, everybody, let's walk away from the podcast
Let's walk away
now.
from the mic now.
I want to walk away embarrassed. I want to walk away embarrassed.
All right,
George,
we're all
like,
walking away.
revolutionary
Goodbye,
war.
Mike.
You know that picture of
Walking
like,
away
George
good.
Washington
Bye.
in a boat?
Goodbye, Mike.
He crossed the Delaware River.
Yeah,
That was Valley
it's
Forge.
called the Delaware. Like
Yes.
that painting is called like crossing the Delaware.
Yes, he thought it was the Potomac, which is probably.
Whittington.
What?
That's not even. The
up.
painting is called like crossing the Delaware.
I know it is.
We saw it in person. We saw the real one.